I was sitting with a JV kid after practice, waiting for his ride to pick him up, which is a huge part of coaching that most people have no clue about. You have to be there until the last kid leaves, no matter how long that takes. Now, many parents are not punctual, and some just frankly don't care when or if the kid is picked up. They're too busy living their own lives. Oftentimes, it's easier just to give the kid a ride home, no matter how far in the opposite direction of your home it may be. Now, let me pause the story for a moment to give some advice to young coaches. Never leave a kid unsupervised at school after practice or games. Never leave them at school without a coach who is there. And when you're coaching sports in which there are members of the opposite sex, forego that part about easier to take them home than wait with them. No, it isn't. If you're a male coach, do not take a young lady home by yourself. You are opening yourself up to a career-ending incident, even if no incident ever occurs. Do not wait inside a building alone with a female. Again, you're taking an unnecessary risk. I've known too many coaches who faced accusations after being alone in a car or alone in a building with a female student. If you're coaching a sport where there are several coaches on staff, make a roster dividing up who stays when. That way, one coach isn't stuck every day. But if you're the only coach, sorry, pal, it's all on you. So during my career, I've waited with thousands of kids and taken too many to count home. Waiting with kids is part of the job. Early in my career, I hadn't figured out the part about delegating staying after practice and dividing it up among the coaches on staff. Plus, early on, I had staffs that were small and largely made up of volunteers. You don't include volunteers in the stay after rotation. They're already coaching for free. Anyhow, so I'm staying very late after football practice with a JV kid. Everyone else has long been gone, and the two of us are sitting on the curb waiting for his parents. Like kids almost always do, he said, "I'll be fine until I get here, Coach. You don't need to stay." And of course, I told him I'd stay with him. So at one point as we waited, he said, "My family are clowns." And I said, "No, don't say something like that. I don't mind waiting here with you." Even though I actually did. I'd been at school for a good 12 hours and I wanted to go home. But I told him, it's not a problem. He said, "No, Coach, I'm not talking about that. They're real clowns, like in the circus. All of them. That's what we do. I'm a clown too." Sure enough, his family traveled with the circus, and when he was not in school, he went with them, clowning his way across the country.